guys. I'm Etta Rosa with Etta Rosa LLC. It's a paralegal firm, and we also do consulting for law firms. And I had a question today about, well, how are you such a perfectionist? And I was like, well, I am a recovering perfectionist because I've come to the realization that there's no such thing as perfection, being perfect, having a beautiful, perfect work and life balance. So as a recovering perfectionist and control freak and planner day by day and hour by hour, I had these little tidbits, right? So I changed my words instead of perfection and perfect. I changed them to sustainable, fulfilled. And I made sure that what I was doing was still within the realm of time management because that's what I do, but also that I was not stressing myself out or creating unnecessary anxiety. And when I came and I changed the perfection and the control, and I started delegating and outsourcing some of my tasks, and I started hiring other people to do certain tasks that I was consumed by and can be outsourced, and I would be okay with it personally. I started easing into the work-life balance that I personally wanted. I always try to put my children first and my husband. I always, make them a priority, but sometimes, unfortunately, that's just not possible. Depending on the situation. And you have to sometimes learn that that's okay. It's okay to, miss one or two events and perfectly be at ease with the fact that you may not be able to make it. And another little tidbit that I've learned is how to say and when to say no. And it's not like a flat out no, no, I'm not going to do it, versus at this time, I'm just not able to do it. However, if there's a different time frame and we can negotiate the deadline, then I would be more than happy to proceed with the task. Things like that, the way that you say things versus what you're saying, and then vice versa, what you're saying versus how you say things. Language is everything, especially when you speak multiple languages like I do. The first thing I want to learn is not only the actual wording and the what I call pattern of the language, but also the pitches. So, just like in English, all of you are familiar with I'm not angry versus I'm not angry. So depending on your facial expression, the tone of your voice, just like anything else, will change the tone and the reaction of the person you're actually speaking to. So in business, obviously this is super important to see how you show yourself, how you reflect on that other person. And like someone told me recently, you may be a peach, but not everybody likes peaches. So you have to be perfectly aware and content and confident with who you are and what you're actually serving as a service or as a process or as a product, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in your business, both professional and both personal, then you take that and you kind of be aware of the fact that certain things will be certain ways and you're going to have to be okay with that. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be content all the time. Doesn't mean that you don't set boundaries, because boundaries are certainly important. But the fact that you are aware of every choice and every decision that you're making and how you're making it and how you're expressing yourself is super important when it comes to both your personal life, but mostly your business as well. So if you want your business to grow and you want your clientele to grow as well, then you have to grow with the business and evolve with the business. If not, you're just not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay stuck and stagnant. And if you're okay with that, then great. And if not, then, you definitely have to make internal decisions so that your external can match your internal desires. And like always, you can always contact me if you have any further questions or you would like a consultation. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit that I had.